Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by Reeves. Big Daddy off the mark from 16 feet out. And here's the Lakers. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Baltimore. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reeves with it. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Well, this season, Clark, is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hachimura against Wembanyama. Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
For Baltimore, Robinson Earls checked in for Washington. Walker comes in for Zion Williamson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Big Daddy. The Lakers also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And Pippen subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Free throw good, James. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Schroeder against Pippen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Baltimore leading by 3. Ball with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pippen with the wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Pippen's got 5.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
There's the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Walker. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Vincent's shot is good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
1:29 left here in the first quarter. Outside ball to stop the run. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Smith checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Now here's James. 5 points in the game.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's LeBron. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Lakers on offense. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Connect with it. Working on Walker. Connect. No good. To the inside. Misses the layup. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring 3-1. Lakers on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great, not settling for good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Smith. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Cada in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Shake Milton is out there with Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the center position. Now Williamson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Big Daddy, it's good. This game is all even.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Pass to Hachimura. James outside. Passes to Milton. Fires for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williamson's got 6.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Baltimore making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Reeves is checked in.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Hachimura. To halt the run. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The Big Daddy passes to Cada from outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Tipped away. And it's Baltimore on the break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Baltimore.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
You can't get that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Reeves. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Covered by Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by Baltimore. Hachimura finds Reeves. Will it go? Baltimore with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Jared Vanderbilt takes the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Shake Milton. We were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Doncic, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Big Daddy. Now Washington still scoreless. Robinson Earl, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by Washington.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
The Big Daddy passes to Washington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Washington's got the lead up to 13 now for Baltimore. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
For Baltimore, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Jalen Smith in for Washington. And then for the Lakers, James checked in for Hachimura. Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And Pippen subbed in for Luka Doncic.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Vincent. The kick out to Ball. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And Baltimore leads by 13. Pippen, the pass to Vincent. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Baltimore with the rebound. On the wing, Walker trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from James. Vincent misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And that does it for the first half of play. Baltimore on top. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny and Jeff Smith. Well, for Baltimore. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Zion Williamson is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Ball, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And it's Washington missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Traps in the tray.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
The Big Daddy passes to Washington. Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by Reeves. Deep 2 from Ball. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And the basket is good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Kate is checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Big Daddy. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And here we go. Oh, a big move by LeBron.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 11 feet away, it's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from James.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Keita. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The pass to Keita. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That one good for 2. Keita's got his second bucket.
Good, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Lakers call time here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Baltimore making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Pippen subbed in for Doncic. Now, here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Vincent. And the Lakers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Now, here's James. 16 points for him. To the paint. It's deflected. Baltimore leading by 16. Schroeder, left side. Tries again. Cada's shot is off. Cada's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Pippen trying to get something going. LeBron's shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
Robinson Earls checked in for Baltimore. Big Daddy comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Big Daddy. No good on the shot. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Vincent. Bucket is good, and that's 11 points for Big Daddy.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's Baltimore in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 16. They've got Zion Williamson. Big Daddy is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Pass to Washington. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Big Daddy. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Smith with the defensive effort. Baltimore leading by 14. Pass to Washington. Here's Big Daddy. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Big Daddy. Outside ball. The feed to Williamson. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Ball. And Ball stays with it. And Baltimore leads by 16.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Yep, that one goes. 15 points for Big Daddy.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Reeves, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together. Baltimore Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. You're
Baltimore leading by 16. Pass the ball. There's the triple. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
You've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Lakers trail by 19. Down low, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by Reed. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Takes the three. The triple! Doncic!
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Williamson outside. Smith right side. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Baltimore. James checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves against Ball, and there's the pass to Hachimura. Dishes it to Doncic. Clock at 4. Shoots. Reeves outside. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And James throws it down hard.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
Outside Ball. Vanderbilt against Washington. Williamson outside. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Lakers trail by 15. Reeves in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're leading by 12. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
To Los Angeles.
1:31 left in the 4th. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Wembanyama passes to Big Daddy. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Wembanyama. He squares up and sinks it. And Baltimore leads by 12.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Baltimore.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Big Daddy, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ball, the pass to Big Daddy, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And again, the Lakers no good. Wembanyama looking it over. Missed. And so it's Baltimore with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.